Hey, Greg, Clearwater 124. Gonna run a few laps on my new track tonight. Let's see if I can figure out my fueling thing. A suggestion was made that I flash more light where my gantry is to take away the shadows. So I had this stupid pink light that I have set up there. There's no shadows, but it appears that when the car crosses the sensor on the first lap, it puts it in the pit right away. So we'll start it again and see if that's what happens.
Three, two, one, go.
Use the right controller. Fastest lap by Greg. Greg is in the pit. There's no shadow. I don't know.
Greg is in the pits. 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 Greg has finished refueling.
Shut the fuck up. So, settings. Analog mode. Sensor tolerance. I've got it set at 15. I had it higher before. You really can't go much lower, can you? 10. Do I go higher? I'll put it on 85. Save. This seems a little ridiculous to me. What do I know? Save hotspot. Okay, there's a green check mark. We'll restart the race. Grab the right controller. Start.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, didn't put me in the pit right away. Counted the lap. Well, it may have solved the issue. We'll see. I really like the new track. It's funny too how some cars respond to a new track. Like my BRM Camaro Black was nowhere near my leaderboard on the old track. I ran it last night or yesterday or the other day, whatever day it was, and it set a new track record for this track. It really liked this track, whereas it didn't perform well on the old track. I don't even think it was in the top 10. Okay, this may have solved my analog fueling issue. No, it didn't, because somewhere in here I have a 4-second lap, and that didn't happen. I have all of my new shoulders on. I just need a couple of grassy areas I'm going to do in the morning, and I'm going to add a catch fence along here, and then I'll be done. That's pretty much all the scenery I'm going to do. I'll populate the garage area up here a little bit, but that's it. Okay, I don't know why I had a 4-second lap. And this car I'm running was a digital car. Now it is not. Now it's an analog car. I don't know what happened. Must have fried the chip. It just said I need to refuel at 23% after 21 laps. How sensitive do you need to be to fuel? You gotta stop right under the sensor, I guess, huh?
Greg has no more fuel. Greg is in the pits.
Greg has no more fuel, but he's in the pits, so now he's got fuel.
Greg has finished the fuel.
So right now the only anomaly is the 4-second lap, where that came from. You know where the 51-second one came from because I crashed and talked. I like the track. I want to thank all the people that gave me a hand, helping me out with track pieces and shoulder pieces that I needed. I really appreciate that. MB Auto Detail, Maurice, Anthony from Another Raceway, Mike from Big Oak, and Pete from Show Me Slot Cars. We all swapped things around for different things that I needed, and I really appreciate that. And I'm happy with the results. It's going to take a while to lay some rubber down on these new track pieces. There's quite a few new track pieces. Everything that's new, you can tell by it's a darker gray color. I'm in the lead. God, can you believe that? I'm good. We went out this afternoon, met some friends, had a few little something to eat and a few cocktails. I'm back here gonna mess around out here for a little while, and then off to bed early. So I'll be up at 5 or so in the morning. Try and catch a nap before the big football game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. My sister and brother-in-law are visiting from Massachusetts. They are here till Wednesday next. They're coming over tomorrow for the game. That's who we went to the causeway with yesterday. Beautiful day yesterday and today. Tomorrow's supposed to be really nice, and then we're going to get back into the cooler weather. But I haven't had socks or a sweatshirt on for 2 days, and that's awesome. Oh, I'm going to run out of gas. See, that's what happens when you run your mouth, you don't pay attention. See, now what? That's a very tight spot to get fuel. So what happens when you run out of fuel?
Greg is in the pits.
Does it not count your laps? Is that what happens? So I need this light here,
Greg has
obviously.
finished refueling.
I think I have a black one. Of course, it doesn't matter. I don't run analog all the time. It is kind of an ugly light. it would be a good light for Joe Herrera's track to go with his shirt and his Merce. Get that nice pinkish color, that little tinge of pink. What do you think of the track, guys? Please loop it down there in the comments for me. Did I mess something up? If you see something I could have done better? I like the S turns. It gives a little technical. There's enough straights, enough tight turns. I don't know. I like it. See, we're not even halfway through a 20-minute endurance race, and I've lost interest pretty much. Focus is going away. I'm thirsty. I don't have to take a leak yet, so that's good. That's better. Yeah, Greg needs to refuel. Not that lap. So I got to start thinking about it about 20%.
Greg is in the pits. Greg has finished refueling.
So in a case like this, say I do an endurance race and I have that 4-second best lap thing. How should that be recorded in SlotSync? Because you know that's an anomaly. What's the solution for that, SlotSync guys? Say I go through, right? I crashed once. So I go through and I enter my times, and of course that 4-second lap is going to be my best time, and it's going to have an effect on my total time. Do we go ahead and record that anyways, or do we throw this race out? Asking for a friend. This is a good running car. I don't know if I'll bother buying a chip or not. Maybe I will. Yeah, when I get some more rubber laid down, I think the lap times are going to increase. Or decrease, I guess I should say. But I'm very happy with the track. All my scratch built Corvettes turned great lap times. They were all within a couple of tenths of a second. The C3, the C4, and the C5, very fast. They're probably in the top 5 or 6, those 3 cars so far. I think right now the BRM Camaro Black and my Scale Auto Viper are the top 2. Well, I'm going to run out of fuel again. Running my mouth, not paying attention. I'm going to overshoot. Yep.
Greg is in the pits.
So is that what happens if you run out of gas? It doesn't count your lap.
Greg has finished refueling.
6 minutes left. Are you bored yet? Well, it appears I have solved my fueling issue after many pointers and tips from ThoughtSync and Discord members. I had my sensitivity too low and I didn't have enough light. I figured that the sensitivity would cause it to record more shadows in ghost laps rather than less. Only 5 minutes left, thank God. How many pit stops have I had? 4 anyways, I guess, huh? It's 120 laps right now. Coming in hot. I'm in the lead. That's the refuel. Got overshot it every time, haven't I? Yep.
Greg is in the pits.
See, now I got a 5.8 lap. That ain't right either. That ain't
Greg
right
has
either.
finished refueling.
My mother ever heard that? That ain't right either. What a friggin' way to talk. I'm like some hillbilly. We're almost over. That was a 7-second lap. That's pretty damn quick. 7 what? It's gone away. Now I got another 4-second lap. Yeah. It would suck to have to go buy a separate analog timing system. Yeah, I went from a 4.16 to a 30.703. Holy shit, that's a lot of laps. It's 152 laps right there. Can that be right? Because I need to refuel and the race is over. Right, I'm going to use this as my GT Endurance because I don't feel like running another one tonight. Tonight's the last night. It's kind of, it's best laps is 4.010. That's ridiculous. Average lap time 7.662. See, that's low. I don't think that's right either. Total driving time 19:55.401. So let's open up some lot sync here. Oh, glad the beer's cold. And we're going to go to championship. Carrera. That's another thing. I wish that you didn't have to reset your selections every time you went into slot sync. There's a default for, I think it's like Carrera 132 magnets. And that's probably right because that's probably the most common used one. So I probably shouldn't bitch about that. Okay, submit endurance. Select track. Number 7. C7, number 77. Number of laps. There was a shitload. 14 pit stops. Does that sound right? I don't think so. 156 laps. Pit stops. 14. What did I have? I think I had 3 crashes. Total race time. Where did that go? 1955.401. I don't think I did that right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I did. 1955001. Submit. Submit my sucky time. Success. Okay, it didn't update, so I guess I gotta, do I refresh or do I go out and come back in? Let's refresh. Okay, I did it. Wow! How did I get to first place? Holy crap. Wow. 14 pit stops. That can't be friggin' right. 3.419 KMs. Houston, I think we have a problem. Okay. Bloop bloop. Down in the comments there, fellas, if you have any solutions to the questions that I had, how you like to track, how the content is, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.